Hi everyone and welcome back to the Pixel Forge podcast, episode 29.
Wow.
Yeah, and I am one of your hosts, Sean. I'm here with my other co-host, Josh.
What's up?
And every week we go through everything from our businesses to everything in the world of gaming and the stuff that goes on inside of the world of Warhammer and tabletop. So, how's your week been?
We're just talking about it.
Just direct it.
It has been busy, and not so much because of the website and stuff, but obviously we've talked about this before, me looking for like a steady income to help with everything else as you naturally expect.
Yeah.
So this week's kind of been a lot of that. Like even today, we're recording the 5th of December, like I should have been, it was just a palaver earlier on. So that's all sorted. But yeah, busy week. Like even thinking about the podcast, like we've been so busy. We talked about the podcast like a couple of days ago. Like have we done the notes? Like it's just been so on this week. And then I've got the market tomorrow and stuff as well, which we'll go into in a bit. So yeah, this week's quite a busy one. Especially, I guess it's Christmas, isn't it? It's busy.
Yeah, it's coming to Christmas as well. Like obviously where I work as well, I've been all over the place, been super busy. Like literally non-stop. It's like mad, and obviously we're short of staff as well. And it's just
they can hire me if they want.
Trust me. We need more stuff.
Oh, if they got, I'll do it. I'll happily do it. There we go, live. There we. But yeah,
I'll find out.
Yeah, find out. Genuinely, as much as we laugh, genuinely find out. But you're feeling better now, right?
Yeah.
Because you bastard. Because you fucking gave it to me.
Oops.
I'm ill now. I've been bunged up, madness, all sorts. And I know it's getting worse because when it's I first get the bunged up nose, right, and today my lips have been dry, and it's not so much because of the like not having drinking enough.
Yeah.
It genuinely is just.
Jeez.
So I know I'm getting ill.
My bad.
But it's fine anyway. I just it might get me a job, so I won't say anything else.
Fingers crossed. But we'll dive into. I don't know if you're supposed to work business stuff first. Just get it out of the way.
Yeah, because I've got a couple of it. I mean, mine's going to be pretty like A-B.
Yeah, yours is. I ain't got nothing, so yours is.
Yeah, so all right, so
right
I'll start with the not so good thing of because of how busy I've been. I've had to delay the revamp of the site. I'm literally on like the last two miniature ranges, and then I'm sorted. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we've got that, and then I guess. I've also got like Black Sheep Scenery is going to be doing his set with me, so his special set on top. So I wanted to be ready for him, and he's messaging me like he's been ill as well, so he's been able to like design stuff a bit more at more pace. So I'm a bit behind myself. So I was stressing out this week because as I said, everything's going on. Yeah. I'm going to take this weekend, take this weekend, get through it, and then I need to get my stuff back together next week. So there's that delay, and then the gift boxes. I talked about the gift boxes before, didn't I? I've done them now. I've sourced the boxes from a not so expensive place, which has been nice. But it's not about. I say that it's not about how much I spent. I guess I can share it now because by the time this comes out,
yes, it will.
So the gift box will consist of 2 brushes. It'll be a small like detail brush and then a slightly bigger one. You know, like to kind of do a bit more coverage. You'll get a set of. They're not tabletop miniature acrylic paints, but they're acrylic paints that still work. It'd be like if you bought acrylic paints from Hobbycraft and used those. Like they're kind of, it's just acrylic paint. Again, these are gift boxes. It's not the idea of like, I wouldn't necessarily get this and give it to like someone that's super pro into it. Well, you might as well, but like the idea is that you can get someone into the hobby by using
just a beginner.
Do you know what I mean? And then I'm also actually what I realised is I still had loads of the workshop minis that we prepped from the gaming event. I'm going to put those in there as well. Okay. So not only will you be able to so the idea will be you'll buy one of the miniatures off the table, obviously put that in with the box, and you have all the other bits. It's got like some shredded whatever you call it and stuff like that. But you'll then have a miniature in like a little like bag that's ready to go and paint, and then you'll have a miniature that obviously isn't ready to paint. You can do all that stuff yourself and base it and whatever. So, and they're going to be. I'm going to have them up for about £8, which is good. And I mean, for me as a business, I guess like it helps me cover the cost of the 2 miniatures. So my miniatures, I've had a big revamp. The miniatures are like £4 at events. So really that covers them, and then everything else is included. So it covers me in a pretty good place because again, the painted miniatures were free anyway. So I think £8 is a good way to get people into
that's good.
films, you know what I mean?
100%. Because like you say, paint, the brushes, everything. That's a lot more than £8 anyway.
Yeah.
You get a good value there. So
and shout out to Rich Does Wargaming. He actually bought my first one. He's in Blackpool at the time of recording as well. So he's not able to.
So I was about to say, he's not at EE.
He's not. You know, I brought that up to him the other day. We met up for a coffee, and I said, "You know, my friend Sean, I did the podcast." He went, "Yeah." He went, I don't know what. I said, he was cooked. My guy thought you worked at EE. And he went, of all the people, why would I be in EE? It was so we were cracking up.
I can imagine his face.
But yeah, so yeah, he's Rich Does Wargaming. He bought one of the boxes because obviously he wants to support me, and obviously it's either he'll use it for himself or a gift. But nicely, he said, obviously, he's like me. He's got paints coming out of every orifice possible. So he said to take the paints and give them to the next person. So what I've actually done is I've actually made another box and made up a whole box, and I'm going to give it away to someone during the market. So similar to like
anyone that you see, like
like there was that kid. You know, I think I said before in the last market where that kid who was into D&D, and I don't think he went out too much and stuff like that. I genuinely would have given it to him.
Yeah,
because it would have made his. Do you know what I mean? It would have made his day. So something like that. It's kind of like I've seen like Coop. You know, Coop does it a lot with the Pokemon cards. So I was actually quite excited to be able to kind of do that myself because I've told you
they
before.
All do that,
that's what. Yeah, so I've been wanting to do that, and like when I gave the book away at the gate, you know, like, I want to do that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's definitely that. So so that was a long way to explain the business stuff. But yeah, cool. It's all about the event. It's been busy. Gift boxes. I hope I've had seen some of you there by the point of this coming out because it would have happened already. So there we are.
Okay. I think I'm gonna dive into the gaming a little bit.
Please, I insist. I think the last two ones it's been me going into the bloody.
Well, that was a bit of gaming. There's been a lot. Obviously, it's come out this week and stuff, and a lot of events that have happened and stuff this week as well.
I've got some notes.
What have you been playing this week?
What have I been playing, ladies and gentlemen?
The big one that you just streamed, by the way. What else have you been? To be fair, that's all you,
bro.
That's all
I've been playing. Destiny 2 Renegades.
There you go.
I'll wait until later on when I get to it because I want to talk about it in part of the wargaming news.
That's
even though but let me tell you, I am. It's not. I would say Destiny's back, but I think that's a bit too much of a. Ooh,
yeah.
But it's definitely
like getting back up to it.
And like I've even seen people complaining like, oh, the stuff's cheesy and stuff. The Star Wars stuff, like when you're playing and you clock a bit of it, dude, it's just I just love it. I think anyway, I'll get into it later because there's a whole thing. But yes, Destiny 2, I'm back.
That's literally.
I try to think if there's anything else in between that, but there's not really anything else to be. I mean, to be fair, I haven't played that much. I played every day, but like I haven't had the time to necessarily just kind of hop in between stuff and try all different bits.
Playing more Clover Pit this week?
No.
That's crazy.
Actually.
I think, when was it? That day, was it last week when we was talking? I'm sure the next day after, I must have played. Remember, I never got the key. I never got anything. One run. I got to the one when I had to get 6 million.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
couldn't do that.
Do you see what I mean when I did it? Do you see what I mean? It's crazy.
I got to that point and I was like, how the hell? I'm looking at my charms. I'm thinking, what can I drop here? What can I try and buy? Like, I couldn't accumulate that kind of money.
It's such a good game though.
It's so fun. I didn't want to stop. Like I just thought, come on, I can make the 6 million. Come on.
Oh, we did. No, we talked about this last week, didn't we? No, I haven't. No, I didn't stream. It was that chaos crap. What is it? Chaos. What is it? The game?
Oh, the
Chaos Wales or something.
Chaos
Wales. I can't remember what it's called.
What is it called? The new one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was going to stream that, but I was like, because especially as well, because what I realised. Anyway, I'm going to go on a tangent. What I realised is when I tried to stream Destiny the other week, it was at the end of a season when nothing's happening. I was like, well, stuff's happening, so even if I stream it, at least it's new stuff.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah, Bulwark's Pit. Not Bulwark's Pit. See, like, I'm so obsessed with Bulwark's Pit.
Still obsessed with that game.
Yeah, all of that stuff's good. All the indie stuff at the moment is really good.
Yeah.
I think there's even that horror game's come out on Game Pass, the like 80s sci-fi horror game. Oh, what's it called? They announced it at the game. Was it the game? No.
It's bug me now.
You know what I'm talking about? It's got like the square digital gun. That I haven't downloaded that, but I've seen mixed reviews. But I wanted to give that a try as well. To be fair.
Okay. Now I've not been playing that much this week. I've been playing here and there. But the most thing I have been playing is Battlefield 6. I'm sorry, this game is so on point with me right now as well. They've literally, obviously, still got the California kind of battle pass. Yeah. That's still there. I think that's there for another 5 or 6 more days. I think it's going to be by the next podcast. That'll be done. They just added a Red Bull.
Everyone kicked it. I saw it, and everyone kicked on the realism. I was like, well, Red Bull's real, mate. So
yeah, it's crazy. So they've got a Red Bull little challenges to do. So it's still different challenges in different modes, like from Battle Royale to whatever. So just unlocking a lot of stuff like Red Bull dog tags, Red Bull like patches, and
but at least that
gun charms and
I
stuff.
get if people feel like that's not realistic, but it's only not realistic because you're not going to see the British Army rolling in with sponsored by Red Bull, are you? But realistically, I just realised I've still got this lanyard on from earlier on. But realistically, your Red Bull is real, so you're going to like. Do you get what I mean from the realism element? I'm going to take this off. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So
no, it's cool. Like the game's it's still like. I'm loving it. It's so much more challenges. Like they've added, I feel like I've added like 3 or 4 different tiers to like challenges right now. Just there's so much to do. So it always keeps you engaged right now. That game. Obviously, you got the winter update coming very soon as well. So looking forward to that. Another big game I've been playing, Fortnite. Absolutely been crushing.
Oh yes, yeah.
Obviously, when the Simpsons obviously dropped, that's when obviously the Game Pass stuff happened, which gave us the Fortnite crew. So giving me Fortnite crew, it's giving me the Battle Pass, OG Battle Pass, it's giving me all that Lego Battle Pass, everything like that. So for that whole Simpsons one, finished all the Battle Passes, literally finished them. Yeah, I have been grinding Fortnite so much. I was so upset I missed this event.
Oh, the live event?
I missed the live event.
I watched it on YouTube. I watched the video, the live video of it happening.
I didn't even watch it. That's like,
you haven't watched it?
Do you know why I didn't want to watch it? Because I wanted to be part of it. I think that's what vexed me. That's why I thought, you know what, I can't be asked.
I've watched again, we know about my phone. I've watched all of the live events.
I couldn't be asked.
It's pretty good though. You've missed out.
I heard it was good. I saw a little part when they were shooting like this monster, like the monster dude.
What, in the helicopter?
Nothing. People just flying or just doing whatever, shooting. I saw one guy looked like he was flying, shooting at with the machine guns. It was weird. But yeah, I don't know.
You should watch it. Why not watch it now? It's not.
I'll watch it. I guess I could watch it later.
Yeah, go back. To be fair, you sound like me with Fortnite. Yeah.
But obviously going into that Fortnite, obviously it was totally huge. Had 10.5 million players that logged on to see the end of that chapter.
Well, one less because
one less, yeah. I wear one of them millions.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Sorry,
my guy was at work.
And I think another 3 million clocking in via the live streams as well. Not me.
Not you. Not you. Not streaming on Pixel 4 podcast.
No, I'm afraid not. I should have. I don't know what happened that day. I was just mad busy. I think Asia logged on to. She played it.
Oh, but
I never was about it. She told me about it. I was
to be fair though, I didn't realise it was happening until I saw the videos popping up saying it was happening.
Okay.
So I mean, and I'm saying it from someone that doesn't care anyway, but it was like you said, like I feel like usually there's a bit of more of a build up, and I normally see stuff saying, "Oh, the finale's coming."
Because when was that? That was what?
A couple of days ago, 3 days ago.
It was on Friday or Saturday. I think it was.
What, is it that late? I thought it was more recent than that.
No, it couldn't have been.
Surely it was on like a Tuesday or something. 'Cause that's when they usually reset. The games normally reset.
No, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been.
No wonder you didn't bloody know. You don't even know what day of the week it is.
It was it was the last weekend. It was on the weekend. I know it was because I know I didn't have my phone as well. Because I remember I still had a phone all week as well. Remember, so that's why I know I couldn't check anything. Because if I'd known, I would have been seeing it.
You still would have missed it.
I would have.
Yeah,
I would have got to it. But yeah, obviously new chapter 7, Pacific Break. Crazy new stuff. Obviously, you got the bride from Kill Bill.
That Kill Bill is actually interesting because that's an actual canonic. Is that the word? It's an actual piece of canon within Kill Bill.
Yeah,
that's insane.
And it's got it has the same riffs like that's in there like they did for the Star Wars when you go through and you get the lightsaber and stuff like that. But this one you go through get the sword.
Lightsabers, yeah.
You get the sword, the
katana
sword, and then you fight the sisters straight away. The sisters pop up straight away and you fight them. It's mad. So
I'm so sad they dropped Save the World, because they could have put all of that in the single player stuff and people could have just experienced like
it, yeah.
I told you before, I wanted Save the World because I actually wanted to play the single player stuff. I was interested in that element, but they just, because they made money, they dropped it. It's a shame.
Crazy. But it's even more wild. Like, obviously I didn't see the event, but I guess RIP the battle bus got blown up. So you start on a wave. Like you're surfing into the map.
What's quite interesting is the thing I was at earlier on.
Yeah.
Someone there told me that the bus is back and it's got a plaster on it.
Then you find in the game now when you start, you have to go find parts of the bus. Like you find 20 parts. Yeah. You find the wheels inside garages and stuff. So you have to, I guess, build the bus back, if that makes sense. So I think when you do that, then you go back onto the bus. And it has the plaster, like you're saying. So now I've got the bus back as well.
Crazy.
So it's wild. It's fun though. The map's just crazy right now. There's so much stuff. Even the revived buses now. You know the revived buses?
Oh yeah, I've seen loads of videos of that.
Yeah, people, you can drive them now.
People doing like, and the new movement animations. Yeah, I saw the thing where they had the John Wick skin.
Yeah.
They had him rolling down the stairs like in the film and stuff. Yeah.
So when you get downed, you don't have to sit there or try and crawl slow. You can roll wherever you want. You can roll away. And then obviously with that as well, you can heal. Like, I think you might have to have something. I'm not sure. I haven't done this yet. Write in the comments, whatever, if I'm wrong or whatever. But I've seen, obviously, you can heal yourself. If you get away, that you can re-heal yourself with the floor as well. So, but I'm not sure if you have to have a special med kit, something like that, to have on you to do that. Yeah. But yeah, it is fun. Like, it's just super fun right now. Been playing last night with Asia and stuff. So yeah, we're just grinding for this new battle pass and stuff like that. So I'm happy, obviously, because I've got the Fortnite crew with the ultimate package.
I'm still annoyed that we have that. I don't want that. But anyway,
but it's fun though. Like, I'm getting all the stuff. Like, obviously, got all the.
No, it's good from that angle, but
yeah, I ain't got to pay. What is it?
You weren't going to pay that anyway. It's like beating a.
Sometimes I do. Depends what the pass is. I'll pay for it. If I want a certain character, I'll do it.
To be fair, I did buy Zavala. And all the Destiny stuff. But at the time, I was like, I thought I was going to end up playing it with people, and then thus, I still haven't played Fortnite.
It's crazy. One more quick game as well. Marvel Cosmic Invasion just dropped on Game Pass as well, which is the side-scrolling like beat 'em up, just like my Black Streets of Rage. Sorry, my mind totally back there. Yeah, Turtles. It's like similar, obviously with the Marvel characters. It looks pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
I did boot that up.
Yeah, I played like the tutorial. I did like the first level. It's not too bad. Obviously, it gives you challenges, so you can pick whoever you want. But then there's challenges to do with certain characters anyway on that level. So you might as well just pick the characters like that, because you should go through every level, changing your characters and experience everyone on the squad. I think I
played Wolverine and maybe Captain America.
Oh, okay, I was about to say I did Wolverine and Storm first.
Oh no, Storm, definitely not Storm.
Storm is crazy.
No, I think I did Cap, and to be fair, and that's like Marvel vs. Capcom. I tend to do like Captain America and maybe someone else. Yeah. So
that's cool. Okay. No, it's good. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's fun. If you haven't tried it, it's out now on Game Pass as well. So give it a try. Some other little breaking news from Bungie's Marathon. I know, obviously, you played a little bit here and there. Mainly there, not here.
Let's not even get into it. We've got Arc Raiders now, but anyway.
Yeah. But obviously, Bungie's Marathon, they've literally come to a conclusion now. Obviously, resolved the issue with the plagiarism. The
artist, the
artist.
Took the posters and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so the artist is Fern Hook. She found her designs obviously in the game back in May, but now they've come to an agreement and resolved it all. So
there's two things that have happened there.
What's that?
She's either got a lump sum,
she probably has,
or she's getting paid royalties for having that stuff included in the game if they don't patch it out in the end.
I'd rather take the lump sum than the royalties. I don't think.
Do you think?
I don't think the game's gonna do that well. I don't know.
Yeah, but
it's hard because, like you say, with Ark and stuff now, I don't.
Well, to be fair, you've also tried it, so you've got a. Yeah, I think.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to hit the same as Ark and
I think it's going to come out pretty flat out the gate.
Yeah. They'll have to do some updates, patches, like DLC.
Because that was a way further along technical tests that we played compared to what original ones that we weren't in. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like that was like an alpha. That was like late technical test. Let's see. I've actually got some stuff about Marathon and Destiny, funny enough.
Yeah. So yeah, that's been resolved, which is cool. At least she's got like say maybe a money or whatever
They actually resolved another. I don't know if you've got it on there. Another case as well recently. Basically, you know, so the vanilla Destiny, for those that don't know, was the Red War. So it was Cabal, the Dominus Ghoul, and all of that stuff. They had another plagiarism issue where someone had said that they'd taken visual and story elements from their work and put it into the Red War, and they just recently settled it, I think, out of court as well.
Bloody hell.
But I think it's the Sony bucket at the end of the rainbow going, stop all these problems, we'll just give them what they want, jobs are good in. Because her case has come maybe 2 weeks after the Red War stuff's been settled.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. It's probably Sony just digging in the pocket.
It is just a Sony thing. Because, and as I said to you, because they'll absorb Bungie, and then it won't be a Bungie problem, it will be a Sony problem. I'm telling you, it's pointing all towards that. That's,
crazy. All right, moving on to one more little bit. Helldivers. Yeah, obviously, big game. Yeah, successful. Obviously, Sony crushing it over there on PlayStation. Obviously, now moved it over to Xbox as well. Having huge success on that game, they decided to make a movie.
Have you got the director?
Justin Lin.
People aren't feeling confident, mate, because do you know why? And I bet you've got it there. No. He's not played Helldivers.
He's never played it, yeah. I heard that as well.
People are asking Sony to be like, get him to bloody play the game at least once, just to see it.
Just to see the visuals. I don't know what he's going to do.
Now, I can't recall, but I think there's maybe rarer cases where someone develops a movie for a game that hasn't touched it and it's come out okay. Something like this, Sony have got to ensure.
Yeah, because this is huge.
Dude.
This is huge.
Because if it doesn't land out,
because Starship Troopers hit differently back in the day, and it was a good film. I think it was fun. Yeah. Like,
have you got the announcement from that, by the way, on your list?
No.
Hey! Well, go on, carry on.
I missed that. I missed that.
It was like yesterday, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it was late. Anyway, yeah, go on. I'll
Oh, was that the stump thing? Or
the classic style?
Yeah, I think I saw a picture of the.
It looks like bolt gun.
Yeah. I think I saw the picture of like the thumbnail, that kind of thing. I never
and it's got Rico. They got Rico to do the advert and stuff. Yeah, okay, we'll get to that in a second.
But yeah, so Justin Lin's doing it. Obviously, Justin Lin, who's done Fast and Furious and Star Trek Beyond and stuff. So, yes.
I guess they've picked him up because of the Star Trek stuff.
I hope he, like, say, he does well, like, he does good, like, he does play the game and understands what he's about to get himself into, because I don't want to see you getting dropped in a blinged out pod.
Do you know what I mean? Like Dom's car just comes out of the drop pod. We need families. For family, for liberty. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't.
If you hear family, that's it. You're cooked in that. If I hear that once in that film, that's it.
They'll switch out. You know, in the game, the announcer guy when he puts the helmet on. Yeah, they'll do it in reverse. It'll be Dom.
Can you imagine that?
You don't need family when you got liberty.
It's like they're driving the car, it just pulls up.
It's been a long day. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nah, you can't do that. I'm actually seeing that in my head.
I am. I'm picturing it like there's a helldiver driving off. Yeah. That is absolutely obscene.
And then it's orbital strike.
Yeah, on Dom. Yeah. And they're not telling him until he's not pulled off. Oh yeah, there's an orbital strike. Yeah, this guy an orbital strike. Let me tell you.
Oh my god. Yeah, hopefully it does well.
Yeah.
Nice. My last bit here, quickly. I think Dead Rising is coming back. Dead Rising game has been reported in development, like it's meant to be in the works right now, and it's meant to be set in Hollywood apparently as well, which is pretty cool.
Got our boy Frank back, right?
Yes, Frank West is meant to be back, and I think it's meant to be supposed to be a direct sequel to the 2006 game as well.
What, the first Dead Rising? Yeah, do you know why?
Why?
Have you played 3?
No, I didn't remember.
Is it 3 or... They basically... Spoiler alert, and I don't care. They basically kill Frank.
Oh.
And he becomes a zombie.
Okay.
So no wonder they've retconned that entire lot. But so it's only from the first Dead Rising, because Dead Rising 2 wasn't too bad. I thought that was a pretty good stab at...
That was all right.
Oh, sorry, not 3. Was it 4 that Frank was in? Sorry, I think it's Dead Rising 4 Frank was in, because Dead Rising 3 was the open world one with the mechanic. That was the Xbox One launch game.
Good, yeah.
And yeah, Dead Rising 4, sorry, when they brought Frank back, they...
I didn't even play... Do you know what it was? I think playing them so much, like, I just got tired of playing them, to be fair. We
had this conversation before about Capcom games, about how, like... Monster Hunter, where like it's just
yeah.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah, we did.
But Dead Rising. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised if it's a direct sequel to. I guess hopefully it just means that Frank's just doing his own thing and 2 still exists, and then they retcon 4.
4, yeah.
Because 3 is his own thing as well, so it doesn't matter. Huh? Interesting.
But yeah.
Okay.
That was my last bit of news there.
Not much this... Well, there was a lot, but not a lot.
Not a lot, yeah.
Well, what was I going to say? So, Starship Troopers, while we're on gaming before I carry on. Starship Troopers.
Yes.
They've got... I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a retro first-person shooter. It basically looks like Bolt Gun. But like a... You know the 2D, 2.5D style?
Yeah.
So it's like pixel graphics, but like there's some clear sections as well. I'm sure Sean's looking it up.
Yeah,
looks really cool. Kill lots of bugs. It's gory. There's Starship, other troopers in it. I'm hoping it have multiplayer. That would be pretty cool. I'm happy it wasn't an expansion to the Starship Troopers Extermination game, and that it's its own thing. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. They had Rico come back. He's General Rico, so you might see him in pixel form possibly as well. So that was pretty cool announcement late last night. I think.
The ultimate bug war.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Yeah.
I was pumped when I realised the graphics. I was like, hee. And I feel like they've done that just because it fits the style of Starship Troopers. Like if you watch the films, it's like
cool. Mad old though, Rico. It's not mad old.
He does look old, don't he? Like he's that skinny old. You know, like that. Like just
crazy. I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
Little peek. Yeah. But yes.
So there's that, and then Destiny. So we've got the new season. Renegades is out.
Yes.
There was some data mining, and they're bringing 3 skins from Marathon into Destiny.
Okay.
And it's the 3. I can't remember the names of the characters, but like it's the
ones we see like in the
trailer. Yeah, so you know the guy that was like blue with blocks.
Blocks, yeah.
That's the Titan. Then there's the one that has, she has like the black hood with the red eyes.
The girl one,
she's the hunter, and then the Warlock has. I can't remember the other one, but they've data mined someone's data mined skins from Marathon. So we're not sure if it's going to be pre-order bonuses for Marathon to get them in Destiny. Or if it's just going to be, like to celebrate the launch, they usually put them in Eververse.
Okay.
So, like they put Star Wars stuff in Eververse, the Mandalorian stuff in Eververse for Destiny at the moment for the launch of Renegade. So they might do something like that for Marathon. Okay. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, I think actually before I move on to the tabletop, I'll do the Destiny stuff. Destiny to Renegade, absolutely awesome. The Star Wars tinsel is fantastic. I said to you, I got goosebumps booting it up.
Yeah, watching the stream was cool, man.
It just looks like it looks enough like Star Wars, but it's Destiny. That I think it makes it works. And I don't know if I said it in the stream. I think that's the way Bungie need to go now. I think any content they do, they need to get partnerships and produce content where they need that pressure of someone else's IP. Because if you look at like the Edge of Fate was fine.
It was cool.
Yeah, but I don't know, like going from that to this, you can just see where I don't know, like whether it's more passion or they've had people help them in the creation of stuff. I don't know. It just, to me, it feels like that there's like responsibilities on Bungie, which is why the content is so good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting the lightsaber is epic as hell.
It looks fun. Like when I was watching you just deflect and just like throw it and
it's just
mad.
Yeah, and even like when you're doing the combat, some of the combat when you attack twice, he does the Obi-Wan like stance like that and then puts it down. Like there's little things in the blade that you see, and like there's a bit where like if you do 4 times and then do a heavy, he does like a Mace Windu spin and then slams the like it's just the little bits. The guns sound so gorgeous, like they sound like Star Wars weapons.
Wicked.
Do you know what I mean? Like I just love it, all of it. And the walkers, the Cabal have the ATST like walkers and stuff, and like I love it. It's the right vibe. The planet's great. I do know, however, and I think I've actually put it on here. No, I didn't. While it's had good reviews, it's actually had the lowest player count at a launch for content.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so it's getting good reviews, but I think the speculation is that a lot of people are still a bit burnt from the last few releases. So why would they necessarily come back?
Yes, sure.
But I love it. I think it's great. If you haven't tried it or you want to try it, and you want something that's Star Wars, but it's not Star Wars, and you like looter shooters, RPG, all that, all them acronyms they use.
I mean, Star Wars does look good at Christmas as well. I think this is the right time.
Yeah, it's perfect time. Absolutely perfect time. I reckon at Christmas you'll see a spike in players getting the content for that period of time. But yeah, it's great. I just wanted to call that out before we moved into tabletop stuff.
Yeah, because what's the bikes called again that you...
Sparrows.
I don't know why I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking actually. But sparrows and stuff. I know obviously. Right now, it's obviously on Twitch. If you watch Twitch for like 4 hours, you get the Share with Wonder sparrow as well.
It's not a sparrow. It's a ship.
Oh, is it a ship?
Yeah, it's an actual ship.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was a sparrow.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. So yeah. So and there's also a Discord quest to get a shader as well.
Oh, is it?
You play the game for 30 minutes and you get a shader.
Nice.
Obviously already activated that. I just need to get it.
I just got the unwritten patience thing where I think that's a
yeah,
tile or symbol.
Yeah, you get a shader and the ship. I've got the shader already because I watched my stream with my other account and then I realised I was like, oh yeah. So there's that, and then there's a shader on Discord. So there's a few bits and bobs.
Okay.
Also as well, I mean, it should be there's like discounts on the silver.
Oh, is it still? Okay.
Yeah, so I had £5 Xbox credit from the points. So instead of like £8.80, it was £6.40 for 1,700 silver. So obviously I just bought, there were packs. Anyway. But yes, if you want to give it a try, I'd definitely give this DLC a try. It's really fun. The new systems they've got in place are really cool and stuff like that. But yeah, Destiny 2 in it.
Indeed.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do the news and then do the models, just because in case we want to have, because I've got a snippet of information for each of them. So just in case you want to ask any further questions, I'll save that till last. So wargaming news. There was a showcase last night, wasn't there?
Was there?
Total War 25th anniversary showcase.
Ew.
And what do? They do Total War Warhammer.
I didn't know. I didn't see this. I didn't hear about this. What time was that?
4 o'clock
in the morning.
No,
I was about to say.
Do you see me staying up till 4 a.m. to watch?
You never know.
Yeah, that's very fair. You're right.
Have a little power nap and wake up. I don't know.
Yes, yeah, that's true. So basically, they announced the next major DLC for Total War Warhammer 3.
Yes,
and it's called Lords of the End Times. And I've told you about the End Times before, which was basically the old world's apocalypse. And the old world ends, and then that's when we have the current the Stormcast Eternals. They're in Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
So the end times are coming for this game, and I think Creative Assembly are doing a really good job of trying to. Basically, it means the end of the game, but they're adding ways to play it to the point until it's finished. So the expansion is coming in summer next year. It introduces the unit introduces Nagash, the Great Necromancer. He's basically like the Grim Reaper, I guess, is the easiest way. And he's the main villain, and he's basically bringing around the apocalypse, the end times for Warhammer. And it's going to follow the storyline of the original end times for Warhammer Fantasy as it was on the tabletop in the lore as well.
Okay.
We're going to get like new lords and new characters for a few different factions, new undead faction mechanics. So what Nagash can actually do is the Tomb Kings and the Vampire Counts, Nagash can actually control them through his abilities because they're technically undead. So he's uniting these forces to make a massive army to just end the world, basically.
Bloody hell.
So yeah, that's coming. And then you're going to get expansions to like all the empires, so all the undead empire, like the Tomb Kings and Vampire Counts. They're going to get updates to like the faction options and stuff as well. And it's probably one of the biggest updates to the game. And what they're actually going to be doing is the final the DLC that's coming out to support this. They're making it accessible across all 3 games.
Oh, wicked.
So you don't have to own Total Warhammer 3, you can own 1 and 2. Because no matter what, lore-wise, the end times affects all 3 of those games. Because they're all within the universe. So it's allowed people to play together, and they were saying like, like if you just paid for the Empire Lord, you can play the end times through the eyes of the Empire and not have to play anything else. You'll still be able to access that DLC.
That's good.
So doing a really good job. And again, I felt like they were trying not to say it, but this does mean the end of the game. Because you can't have the end times and then go, it's okay, we'll just do so. Like, it's going to be the end of the game. And at the end of the showcase, they said they've got something to announce at the Game Awards. Now, there's speculation. I mean, unless it's a normal Total War game, the speculation up until now has been that they're going to do a 40k Total War game, which would be for a whole another kettle of fish. So if they do that, I'm excited. Game Awards, so we'll keep an eye out for that when hopefully we should still be able to stream it.
Oh, a new game would be good. I'm thinking the Captain Titus.
Yeah, it could be any. There's loads they could do, and especially if they're doing
continue like a new.
Yeah. Because especially if they're doing something like this, imagine you're playing tabletop. The 500 worlds kicks off. Planets get lost.
That's what I'm saying.
You could go to the game. And they launch like that. Do you know what I mean? They can reflect it in that way. And aside from the Warhammer stuff, they have said they've been reworking all their systems, because up until now they were still using their engine and systems from 2009.
Oh wow!
So the game looked pretty old. The Total War game, but they were working on a new system. They've improved the engine, so we're going to see all of that brand new stuff in whatever new Total War game. But if it's another Warhammer game, very excited. And I haven't put it on here, but I will bring it up quickly. They also, they didn't, but Games Workshop released a story trailer for Dawn of War 4.
Okay.
And something significant about that is Lionel Johnson, the Primarch of the Dark Angels, is going to be in the game. It's the first time we've had a Primarch in any of the Dawn of War games ever. So it's a pretty big...
Yeah, this is massive.
Pretty big. All the RTS stuff coming out for Warhammer is pretty big. End times for Total Warhammer, a Primarch in Dawn of War, potentially another Warhammer game maybe from Creative Assembly. It's all happening, my friend. I'm excited. And then we've got the Vampire Survivor one next year. There's all sorts. It's all happening in video games for Warhammer at the moment. Very excited.
That's very cool.
But yeah, seeing Lionel, like everyone's gone, like it's mad. It's crazy because it means. And remember, I said that there was the leaked name of the Primarch. Remember a few episodes ago?
Yeah,
that's confirmed, hasn't it? The leaked footage is because it had the lion in the code. He is the lion. So there we are. That's a confirmed conspiracy theory. So that was the showcase yesterday and a bit more. But yeah, that was pretty cool yesterday. To be fair, it's pretty cool stuff. And then something else we had a Darktide actually. Darktide had a big resurgence in Steam players recently, and it shot up. In one day, it went up to nearly 43k in players in a day. I think that's partly because we've got the Hive Scum update, which is you can play. The gangers that live in the towers, Hive cities.
Yeah,
you can basically play as one of them.
Oh, wicked.
And that mixes it. I mean, they're also releasing a new map called No Man's Land, and from the looks of it, it's a city-based No Man's Land with trenches and all that stuff. So they've got a few updates coming out. I think they've seen a lot of success doing, like, Vermintide still going now because they're releasing little bits of...
There's a new one coming out of that.
I don't think there's a Vermintide 3 coming. Or they've announced something. I
feel like they have announced something.
Maybe. But again, with Vermintide, there's like incremental drops of content, and I think they're going to do the same with Darktide, because almost every month I'm seeing like, oh, this is coming for Darktide, this is coming for Darktide, this is so. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm glad it got a little bit of a spike. I'm not sure what its concurrent players are now, but it definitely was helped by having the Hive Scum update and then the potential new No Man's Land update to come as well. So there was that. Then we also had, I'm actually going to go back a little bit. So Darkwater pre-order pricing. Obviously, we saw the box at launch, a very big box. I was very surprised at the final price. I was way off.
What did you put? What did you say?
I said it would be minimum 200.
Okay.
RRP is 160.
Wow.
So it's 40 quid. That's a lot. 40 quid's a lot of money. Less. I do know people have complained it's 160, but I think GW have had a bit of a weirdness with like some of the pricing, and I think 160 is less than what it should be considering what's in there. But I do know, like, I guess when we had what was the last box set for Horus Heresy? I can't remember it. Saturnine. when Sat9 came out, people complained because it was too expensive, and then it didn't sell. So I guess that's where all the pricing.
Did that come at 200 as well?
I think it was a bit more than I think it was almost 200, 180 maybe. But again, I guess people complaining like the inconsistency of the pricing, what you're getting available, because I was like, this should realistically, if you look at those two boxes, Sat9 should be this price, and then Darkwater should be 180.
Okay.
But I'm happy it's not. And then to boot, at your a friendly local gaming store, so third parties, it's actually £128.
Bloody hell. It's even more of a drop.
Really cheap. Yeah. That's obviously pre-order. Wayland Games and Element Games are the two I know for a fact in the UK are doing £120 off as the RRP. As it stands, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it at launch, annoyingly. But I don't mind paying the 160 because I still think the 160's a fair price. And
anything more than that, just like...
Yeah, and again, I can't get it right now. So me going, well, I want the 128. I can't make it out of thin air. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think the price point's great for it. I'm quite happy with that. I'm glad I was wrong and it was less. And I'm glad that it's even less at third parties as well, because I think 128 for that box is great. Great price.
That's a good price.
So there's that as well. And then lastly for the news, there was a lot of, I don't know if you saw it, there was lots of protesting.
It's weird because I had my phone for a whole week. I don't know. I'm literally, like I said, when I messaged you was like, you're catching up because I'm literally catching up on so much now.
So there was like all this protesting going on at Warhammer World, and it was all people had like, Ultramarines. Basically, it's a bit of a tongue-in-cheek thing because I think I've said this before. This was meant to be the year of chaos. Yes. So you're expecting lots of chaos releases. Thus far, what have we had? It's been all Ultramarines. So I think GW heard people complaining and then did this whole thing where like people outside Warhammer World complain saying too many Ultramar, all this, all of that stuff. And yeah, so it's a bit of tongue in cheek. Yeah, they were just
sorry. I was about to say that Rockstar in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
Someone's getting fired.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, do you know what I mean? So yeah, there's a bit of that. I think the humour was nice, but I guess the real story behind it is obviously like people, like the releases, the pricing again that people were upset about that there's been intermittent, and people a bit grumbled that they keep almost over spotlighting Ultramarines.
Okay, yeah.
Which I get. I mean, Ultramarines are their poster boy, but also like as I said, if it's the year of chaos, you'd have expected much more wider chaos releases. But then at the same time, while I agree, there's going to be more new players going, potentially anyway, I guess, more new players going to like the poster boys and picking them up and spying them than necessarily, you're not going to be a fresh player going to Warhammer store and necessarily know to pick up chaos.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of.
I mean, for me, if I was like, I'm still pretty fresh, but even saying that, like I've only seen Ultramarines personally. Like I wouldn't know what. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't know what a chaos looks like or
exactly.
what's going on properly.
And to be fair, you can chaosify Ultramarines anyway. So there is that. But yeah, I get why people are disgruntled and stuff like that. But I think GW have been doing a better job of dealing with this type of stuff. And I think that tongue-in-cheek works. So I didn't see anybody overly complain that they did that, to be fair. So there's that as well. Lots of protesting and weirdness about that. But yeah, that's all the news I had. And I guess we can move into the three models. As I said, I've saved this to last in case you want to ask any questions, so I've got a few little tidbits about these. As you can see, there's two teams and one team guy. So
we'll do the single one.
Cool.
Let's get a little.
So this is Acadian Castellan. They're kind of like, I guess, lieutenants.
Yeah.
To some extent, like but they're quite important because they're like senior officers. They will. I guess you could say like they would potentially tell a general to go do something, so to speak, but also be generals themselves. So it's quite a robust and all-round role. And when guard units see them on the battlefield, they're obviously boosted because they're seeing like a high-ranking commander on the battlefield, and they tend to be on the battlefield. As I said, they're kind of like glorified lieutenants. Like if someone had a banner, he's like a physical person embodiment of like a banner for Cadia.
Okay.
And yeah, so they tend to come with, they'll have pistols, melee weapons. Melee weapons can be a mix of like, I think, did I give him the sword or the power fist?
He's got a power. That's what I say. He's got a different army. He's got a fist.
So he's got the power fist.
Yeah,
and the plasma. So they can have power fists. They can have swords, chain swords, pistols. They can have plasmas, bolt pistols, las pistols. So they've got they're almost as versatile as like a normal Cadian trooper.
Yeah, he's got the sword on the back here as well.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I made sure to put the sword. I think that even the kit suggested it, but I would have put the sword there anyway. So he's fully kitted out.
That's cool. That's good.
And yeah, like again, as I said, like lore wise, they are basically the embodiment of like Cadian tradition. They're like, as I said, like if you didn't see a banner on the battlefield, but you could see a Castellan like fighting on rubble, that's the banner.
That's the banner.
Do you know what I mean? That's okay. Cadia is here. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. So yeah, Castellans are pretty cool, and they look really cool. I think they're a really nice addition when they re-released the Cadian forces. They're a really nice addition to the set.
Okay, let me pick the big guy.
So this is a Cadian heavy weapons team.
Yep.
In particular, I think this might be an auto. It's not a heavy bolt. There might be an auto cannon.
Looks like.
Yeah, because it's got rounds. Yeah, so 2-man teams. They always come with two. One's a spotter, one's the gunner. I guess they can interchange. They typically tend to use heavy bolters, las cannons, mortars. Some like long range like that. That's probably good. That's like an anti. The auto cannon is like an anti-tank type of weapon. And again, like more, as I said, mortars and lots of long range equipment as well. So they're designed to kind of be at a distance. And they kind of like, I guess, from a discipline perspective, they kind of show the Cadian discipline of like having to set up a weapon. Make sure it's serviced, make sure it's prepped and ready to go, have a spotter ready to help you as well. Heavy weapons teams are vital in a Cadian or in any Astra army because they provide cheap, heavy weapon support. Okay. Whereas with some armies, you might need a smaller light vehicle or a tank to be that. They can potentially do that for you. And because they have so many weapon options, you can have heavy weapons teams where they're anti-vehicle. You can have weapons teams where they're anti-infantry. You can have heavy weapons teams where they're a mix and they're, like you can have one team where they're anti-vehicle and anti-infantry. There's a lot you can do. There's a bit more freedom in the old version. With the newer teams, they're not as mixable, I guess, but they're still a vital part of any team, to be honest. But yeah, it's a Cadian heavy weapons team.
So would there be frontline? Not frontline, but if they finish like using a weapon, would they go like frontline?
I mean,
they're not really armored up guys. It looks like just regular dudes.
They're regular Cadians. They're not any particular.
So special. Just.
When this unit dies in the game, they're gone. It's finished. But I guess in the real world, yes. If the spotter dies, the gunner's still going to gun, and if the gunner dies, I guess the spotter can take over. So
yeah, true.
Yeah, and they tend to have like specific positions they'll take and stuff like that. So
okay.
Right, last is the Krieg Heavy Flamer team. This is a Forge World. Yeah, so this is a Forge World kit, which is why you can tell it's slightly different because this is fine cast, so it's slightly different material they used. It's also a kit you can't get anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a retired kit, especially because they released Krieg heavy weapons teams, and they look like this, but they have one where it's got a massive flamer on it. So this is more now like a proxy kit. So like if I wanted to take, because the heavy weapons teams, they come with 3 of these. You tend to get 3 heavy weapons within a heavy weapons team itself. And so I would just take 3 of those teams, and then use them as that particular heavy flamer, and it's just a proxy kit. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They're part of the Death Corps of Krieg. They're armed with torrent flamers, which are perfect for clearing entrenched infantry. So trenches are a no-go when you see that being used. And they have a lot of hits. They can ignore cover as well. So like again, they're just for clearing trenches, clearing groups of infantry. Yeah,
this flamer looks like it'll go far because they're both plugged into the flame.
Yeah, one carries the fuel and the other's hosing it. It's like, like 2 firefighters.
No, but they've both got fuel probably because they're both attached to it.
Oh yeah, they are attached, but the one at the back's got the actual fuel back.
So what's he got then?
The gun. He's using the equipment. He's attached to the gun.
Yeah, he's attached to it, so it's not, he ain't got fuel or nothing on him.
No.
I thought it was like double fuel. That's what I was about to say. He's going like...
No, this team, because it's so heavy, they have to have one that carries the fuel and one that... But now they don't have that. Now they have as I said, now it's like this. But the Krieg have a heavy weapons team where it's got wheels on, like old World War One, so they can wheel it around. Whereas this, they were two dudes carrying it. I think that model's, personally, I prefer this. I think it adds a bit more of a human, like getting messed up element. But yeah, I guess they kind of show like their proper like World War One embodiment of like where the inspiration for Warhammer comes from. Like you can picture that being on a World War One trench, like pushing up to an enemy line and just absolutely eviscerating the whole thing, like gone. But yeah, those are the three models this week.
I feel like this one, like it would be like if you was going into like a tunnel or something, you'll send these in first.
You know Battlefield 2042, the Iwo Jima map, when you go up to the last objective in the tunnels, mate, they are clearing rooms. That last room with the flag, you got no chance.
No chance.
That's what they're there. That's what they're for. That's literally what those types of. And I feel like these were better because if we're playing a game and it's on a trench map, I can imagine putting that model like into the trench, and whereas the guy where he's got like this heavy weapon he's wheeling around, he's not wheeling that into a trench, dude. Not at all. Do you know what I mean? So again, it's all part of preferences, but yeah, this would be a proxy unit now, so I would put that in heavy weapons team and say that it is that. Annoyingly, I had to pick that up a kit secondhand, because the day I decided I wanted it, they stopped selling it. Typical. So I feel like I want to try and get another 3 so I can actually run a full squad of the 3 of them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But I will say that it was a bit finicky to put together, because Forge World stuff isn't the best for putting together.
Yeah, that middle part looks like it.
Yeah, I had to put green stuff there just to get it to work.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's the 3 models. I thought they're quite interesting models this week, actually. I realised we haven't really done any heavy weapons teams and the like.
No.
Yeah.
That's it. That is the end of the podcast. Yeah,
I think next week we're going to do something different, aren't we?
Yes, next week. Should we say it now? Or just...
Yeah, we could say it now. Yeah. I think we did it last time. I said the week before. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
All right. So next week we're going to mix it up. So I guess the news will be on pause for 1 week again, or maybe 2 weeks actually.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Yeah. But obviously next week we'll get into just a little special episode. So we'll do 10 games that describe each of us. This trend's been going on for a little while. I've seen it on Instagram. Other podcasts have all done it as well. So we're going to chime in and do our little 10 games each.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. It was tough when we did that the other time when we talked about freeze. It was tough trying to anyway. Yeah. Gosh.
Do you know how I'm cooked as well? I got to think about some more games, because I had so many games written down on my old phone before it broke.
Oh.
So now I have to go back now and think about what I just go back through genres of games and but yeah, should be a fun one next week, guys. I hope you enjoy this episode when it comes out as well.
Christmas special. I might see if I can get some Christmas ears or something, because the week of
we'll probably
Christmas we won't be recording because we'll take
Christmas.
A break. So it's Christmas. Yeah. So we'll be back. We'll have next week's episode, and then we'll be back 2nd of Jan. Did you say?
Yeah.
So we'll have like a week break, but I've so lazy. I've still got all the gaming content to do. I will put the effort in, so that week we'll still have stuff going, at least to YouTube.
Yeah,
we'll have lots of gaming stuff. Make sure to announce it, so you've got some stuff to watch us in, or me in, or Sean in.
Yeah. Plus as well, like we'll even have next week, because we'll probably do the Game Awards.
When is it? What day is it?
11th. Which is Thursday.
Okay.
Which is crazy, because that 11th as well, that's the same day I had my surgery last year.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy, because I actually was watching Game Awards in hospital.
In hospital, yeah. What the hell is that? Whoa.
Wild to think about. So that's going to be my 1 year anniversary again. So that's absolutely wild. That's going to happen. But yeah, it's been a good week this week. Another great podcast.
Yeah.
Anything you want to shout out to your businesses and stuff?
Yeah, Starline Forge, just check it out. As I said, obviously the time of recording, I've got the market coming up. But yeah, just check out the website if you want anything ordered, and we can do that. Yeah,
hopefully everyone can try or some people can get out to him, see it, go to him in the market and stuff like that. Obviously, he's on his, everything he posts, everything is on his Instagram page as well. So everything about the market or any events he has coming up as well is always on his Instagram page as well. For myself, Gaming Party Pro, also my main, I guess, Instagram as well, which is Unchained Assassin. So I'm just posting events, or I say Game Party Pro for the business side as well. So any parties and stuff you need, hit me up.
Yeah, sick.
And yeah, that's
We'll
been
see
it.
you
That's
next
been it this week. Yeah. Appreciate you guys watching and listening. See you next time.
See ya.